Student athletes, Raven Siobhan and Ellen Renfro. Coach, if you wouldn't mind starting us with an opening statement.
Yeah, we've been here before, and we're not about to quit. I'm not going to throw people under the bus. We just didn't play well in any phase of the game. And the thing that's probably hurting us the most is lack of RBIs in the 4, 5, 6 slot. The 1, 2, 3 players are tearing it up, and we're just not getting RBIs. We had one hit today in the 4, 5, 6, and that was with nobody on. So the name of this game is RBIs, and we just didn't get them. But we still have a very good ball club, and we're not out of this yet. We're not ready to throw up a flag or anything like that. And if I didn't say it at the start, tip our hat, I don't have mine on, to Oklahoma State. They played really good. They played really good. That's about all I got to say.
Questions for the student athletes?
Ellen, what was happening in the circle for you today? Just you didn't seem as comfortable to start the game, but you got yourself settled down and under control. Just what happened to you out there today?
I think I was just a little off focus and trying to find my zone. What was working for me and what wasn't. Just kind of had a hard time getting in a groove today, and it happens. I'm not going to be perfect every game, but I gotta find a way to make it work though. When everything isn't going just right, you have to find a way for your team to make things work. You have to give credit also to the Oklahoma State hitters. They did do a good job today. We just didn't. I just didn't think we came ready.
Yeah, it reminded me, Raven, a little bit of the Mississippi State game the day before Easter. The team just came out flat, tried to pick it up late, and just never could really get things in gear. What happened to you guys to open that game?
I think you hit the nail right on the head. I feel like it felt a lot like the whole Mississippi State game. We were trying, to be upbeat, but I just didn't quite feel the energy there, and I'm sure Ellen would agree with me. And against, a team as good as Oklahoma State, you can't come in flat. You have to be ready to go from the very beginning. So, we learned our lesson. Now we got to come back and win 3 more, but got to just flush it, look past it, and keep going.
You get a couple hours here. What do you do here between games? Just get something to eat, cool off, and just get focused on the night game?
Yeah, I think so.
What about you, Ella? Because you're going to have to go right back out there probably, or Ivy may pitch, you may have to come in. Just how do you get yourself refocused here?
Nothing like Raven said, flush it. You can't go back, you can't do anything about it now except for learn from your mistakes and what you did wrong and fix that, and maybe focus on, hey, if you did this correct, keep working at that. Make it better. Just kind of relax, get rid of that, don't dwell on it. So come back out ready to play.
Coach, you've talked about how young your team is. Did maybe the youth show up a little bit today, or are you not going to blame it on youth either, or just one of those things?
I'm not going to blame it on youth, and I'm not going to blame it on anything. We had a very invigorating motivation session before the game with a highlight film that they were all laughing and cheering in, and I don't know what happened. I don't know so much as they were flat. I just think when the way the game started was exactly like the Mississippi State game, and I think we started pressing and just didn't play well.
What was Oklahoma State's pitcher doing? Because you left a lot on base. You got the hits, but you couldn't get that key hit. Raven, you can address that. Just was she keeping you guys off balance, or what was happening out there?
She was a really, really good pitcher, and I felt like we were making contact, but I just felt like we didn't get the timely hits. I think we had 9 hits in the game, so that's enough to win a ball game. But we just didn't get the timely hits where they did, and that's what it comes down to. You can win a game with just one swing, and we didn't get that timely hit.
Raven, do you feel like when they got out to the lead, did you guys maybe start pressing a little bit or not? Did you sense that?
Maybe a little bit, but I don't think we were too uptight just because, we've been in that situation before and we were just in it last week. But, there was a little bit of change in the atmosphere, I think.
Ellen, you've mentioned that Kat Hosfield's helped you this season. Can you talk about her coming in, just sort of keeping things, at least stopping the momentum of Oklahoma State?
Yeah, that was a big momentum changer kind of for us. We were able to come out strong on offense and, kind of try to get some things going. Didn't quite get the, like Raven said, the timely hits or whatever. But I think she did a great job coming in, kind of stopping them from any more damage that could have been done. So,
Coach, what do you tell them from here? Just like Raven said, get rid of it and get ready for I mean, because it's win or go home now.
Yeah, I tell them that they're a great team, and they won 3 games back-to-back against great teams at the SEC Championship last weekend. And I've been here before. Some of them haven't, but we've been here before when we lost this game and came back and advanced, and it can definitely be done. We just got to get them in the right frame of mind, and like Karen said, we've got to get in an attack mode. Our motto for this was throw punches, and we absorbed punches today. We didn't throw a lot of them, so we got to get out there and throw some punches.
Have you decided what you do in the circle for the next game?
No, absolutely not.
You got a couple hours to figure that one out.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out.
I mean, you got 2 really good pitchers. I mean, you could go with either one, obviously.
This team is resilient. What happens in games like this when you fall behind? The shortstop and the left fielder fell on top of each other for the first run, and the leadoff was on every inning, but I think the last inning, and some of it was in the circle, but some of it was in the field too. We were dropping balls in the field, and everybody was trying. Everybody was trying, but we were trying to dig ourselves out, and I think the next game is a new game, and I think you'll see a different Tennessee team on the field next game.
Any other questions? Thank you very much.